Little icy today. I don't know what the temperature is. I forget. About 24 degrees, I guess, something like that, and the wind's blowing about 15 mile an hour, 12 to 15 mile an hour. So the wind chills, what you say it was, like 13 degrees, Miss Molly? Wind chills like 13 degrees. And so we saw a bunch of deer already today. I'm smiling real big, but you can't tell. But you can tell by the fallen leaves. Wind's blowing pretty good even here in the woods. But anyways, beautiful day. I got a fleece on and a long sleeve t-shirt and a thermal base layer. But it's not bad. I mean, as long as you're dressed for it, it's not too bad at all. Anyway, we come out here to enjoy this hike on these crunchy, icy, snowy leaves, and just enjoy this beautiful day the Lord has made.
Now it's my turn to try to cross it. Yay. Hi, Booger.
Hey, Booger. Slick enough for you?
Oh, I about went back down to...
Go ahead. Yes. Slicky, slick.
3 miles completed. Duration 1 hour 10 minutes 3 seconds. Elevation 543 feet.
It is beautiful. I tell you. Make it right, Molly. We're coming up on the 5 mile marker point in this hike on this cold, breezy.
5 miles completed. Duration 1 hour 56 minutes 59 seconds. Elevation 569 feet.
Well, as I was saying, we hit the 5 mile mark on this hike mid-November. I think today's the 12th, if I'm not mistaken. November 12th. And when we started, it was 20 something. I think about 24. And according to the Weather Channel, they made it up to 30. And the temperature started dropping already. And it's supposed to get down to 17 degrees tonight, which I'm planning on sleeping out. Miss Molly, are you still planning on sleeping out tonight?
I don't know yet. I haven't came up to that courage yet.
Okay. So she's still unsure if she's gonna brave it tonight or not. I have a 15 degree, what's it called, storm loft, outdoor vitals underquilt, and a 15 degree overquilt, same insulation. And want to see how they do tonight, getting close to that what they claim bottom line, you know, well, 15 degree insulation. They say it'll take you down to 0. I'm sure that's getting to be on the cool side. There goes a deer. I don't know if you can see that or not. See if they get him coming up the hill over there. There he is. There he isn't. I lost him. There he is. I don't know if I got him in the camera though.
Workout paused.
Yeah, workout pause. Pause yourself. Anyway, I'll let you know how that works out with that 15-degree underquilt.
Workout resumed.
Top quilt. I'm looking forward to it tonight. We've used them, down into the 20s, wasn't it, Miss Molly? Upper 20s, and stayed toasty, you know. So I'm excited to see what it's gonna, how it will perform. It was 26, you said? Yeah, the last time we went, we was backpacking, wasn't we?
Yeah.
We was backpacking in the Sipsey Wilderness, and it got down to 26 one night. And we stayed toasty warm, except for Miss Molly's face. Her machine was on her face, blowing cold air on her face. But and that's no fault of the underquilt and the top quilt. That's just the CPAP machine that she uses. But anyways, I'll let you know how they do. I'm excited to see, because we didn't really do any backpacking this month. We've done, we've been hiking every week, of course, 3 times or so. That's what we do every week. We try to hit 5 miles twice during the week, and then at the end of the week we shoot for 10, 12, somewhere around there on day hikes. And we've been doing that and have been enjoying it. But we're going to make a trip to West Virginia to see Miss Molly's daddy. And looking forward to seeing him, spending some time with her family up there. And we're planning on taking our hammocks and sleeping out there. So I want to see how they do here with colder temperatures, because we're in Tennessee, down middle. We're in Middle Tennessee, but down toward Alabama, not too far from Alabama. And just want to make sure they're going to perform, you know what I'm saying, before we get there, and it drops down colder than what they expect or something. At any rate, we're around this point here, and we've got less than a half a mile, and we'll be back to the truck. So we'll make about almost 5.5 miles, I guess, today. Did a little bit extra. Wanted to check out a trail I'd never been on. But I want to thank you for hanging out with us. I don't know if we're going to upload this or not. This is just one of our normal weekly 5-mile hikes. And yeah, it has ice. Miss Molly says it has ice. It has a little snow, little ice, a little snow. It was a little slick. We had to go a little slower, so we didn't make as good time as we normally do. We try to shoot for about 2.8 3 mile an hour when we're hiking these trails, and there's a lot of up and down, and that's fine. That's good for us. But again, thank you for hanging out, and share. If you feel like it's worthy to be shared, share it with your friends, family members, loved ones, co-workers, that type of thing. And we was talking this morning, we're not really trying to do this professionally or anything. This is more for our kids. We have kids in Florida and kids in North Carolina, and so we want to, I don't know, it's a way that they can kind of come along with us, and then when we're together, we get out and do stuff. But anyways, like and share and subscribe if you deem it worthy. Lord bless you. Y'all have a great day, and Lord willing, we'll see you on the next memory. is Wednesday morning. You can see how windy it was. It was windy last night. About like this, maybe not quite this bad. You can see I pulled my tarp around, and the wind was blowing from the other way last night coming out of the north. We was expecting temperatures of 17 degrees Fahrenheit, and it got down a little colder than that. It got down to Miss Molly said it got down to 14 last night. 14 degrees Fahrenheit. And I was in my Outdoor Vital storm loft. Top quilt 15 degree and 15 degree under quilt, and I stayed toasty warm all night. Had no problem at all. And so just had a good night's sleep. I slept sound last night. In fact, Miss Molly came out at 3 o'clock to check on me, and I didn't even hear with the ice crunching underneath her feet. She said she shined a light inside my structure, and I'll leave that out. It didn't wake me up. So I slept good, toasty warm. Man, I'm tickled to death with my I should say we are tickled to death with our top quilt and under quilt from Outdoor Vitals, the Storm Loft. It's a synthetic down is what it is. And the reason we went with the synthetic down was it can get wet and still keep you warm, and it dries out fast. And so if you've never seen their videos about torture test on their sleeping bags and stuff with that storm tech down in it, you need to check them out. But they're awesome. And if I was going to buy another top quilt or bottom quilt or under quilt rather, or a sleeping bag, I think I'd probably go with that that same insulation and with Outdoor Vitals. But appreciate it. We love it. And like I said, kept me toasty warm. And I told you I'd let you all know how things went last night. So thanks for tuning in, and like, share, and subscribe if you deem it worthy. You know, thumbs up would be nice if you think it was worthwhile, or thumbs down, whatever, you know. But we appreciate y'all hanging out and taking the time to view this video. Thank you, and Lord willing, we'll see you in the next memory.